Did you know that every year more than 200 million people pack their bags and begin a new life in a foreign country? Yes, you heard that right. 200 million. That's roughly the equivalent of nearly two-thirds the population of the United States, or the entire population of Brazil. We're seeing a global trend here, and it's gaining momentum. It's not just about occasional vacation trips anymore. People are moving, setting roots in new lands, embracing different cultures, and shaping their lives in ways they never thought possible. And that's exactly why we're here today. We want to talk about this Moving Abroad guide, a comprehensive walkthrough to help you navigate the complex process of relocating. But remember, preparation is key. It's not just about the journey, it's about equipping yourself for what lies ahead. Now you may ask, why do so many people choose to relocate? What are the challenges they face? Let's dive right in. Moving to a new country is a thrilling adventure, but it's not without its challenges. Imagine landing in a place where everything feels upside down. The language is different, the food tastes exotic, and the cultural norms are unlike anything you're used to. This is the reality for many expats when they first arrive in their new home country. One of the most common challenges is grappling with cultural differences. Picture this. You're invited to a dinner party and you arrive right on time, only to find out that in your host's culture, it's customary to be fashionably late, or you're in a business meeting and you're puzzled by the indirect communication style, which is poles apart from the straightforward approach you're used to. Language barriers often go hand in hand with cultural differences. Even if you've studied the language, conversational nuances, idioms, and local slang can leave you feeling lost in translation. Imagine trying to order a coffee and ending up with a sandwich. These moments can be frustrating, but they can also be the source of great stories and laughter down the line. Let's not forget about homesickness, a challenge that hits many expats like a wave, washing over them with memories of familiar faces and places. It's the longing for your favorite comfort food that you can't find in local supermarkets, or the time difference that makes it difficult to connect with loved ones back home. Now picture this. You're not alone in this journey. There are thousands of expats who have walked in your shoes and faced these same challenges. They've navigated the cultural maze, broken down language barriers, and found ways to keep homesickness at bay. And guess what? They've not only survived, but thrived, making the most of their expat experience. These challenges might seem daunting, but with the right preparation, they can be overcome. Let's explore how. Preparation is key when moving abroad. Not just packing your bags, but understanding what awaits you in your new home. Let's begin with one of the most important aspects, visa requirements. Each country has its own set of rules and regulations when it comes to visas, and it's essential to familiarize yourself with them. From work visas to student visas and even retirement visas, the options can seem endless. Do your research, be meticulous, and ensure you have the correct type of visa for your intended stay. Remember, an oversight here could lead to serious complications down the line. Next on the list is housing. Finding a place to live in a foreign country can be daunting. But fear not, there are plenty of resources available to help you find the perfect abode. Websites, real estate agents, or even social media groups can be great starting points. Consider factors like cost, proximity to work or school, safety, and local amenities. And don't forget, if you're not ready to commit to a long-term lease, short-term rentals or serviced apartments are a great option to give you some breathing space while you acclimatize to your new surroundings. Healthcare is another crucial aspect to consider. No one likes to think about getting sick, especially when in a new country. But it's important to have a plan in place. Understand your health insurance options in your new home, whether that's private insurance, a national health service, or a combination of both. Additionally, familiarize yourself with local pharmacies, hospitals, and clinics. It's always better to be prepared, so you can focus on recovery if you do fall ill. Finally, let's talk about job opportunities. For many, a new job is the reason for the move. Whether you're transferring within your current company, starting a new role, or even looking for opportunities once you've arrived, it's important to understand the job market. Research the industry standards, salary expectations, and working culture. Networking can also be a powerful tool in finding job opportunities abroad. And remember, preparation goes beyond the practicalities. It's about preparing yourself emotionally too. Understand that it's okay to feel homesick or overwhelmed. It's okay to take time to adjust. Moving abroad is a big step, and it's perfectly normal to have a mix of emotions. Embrace the change, be open to new experiences, and remember, every challenge is an opportunity for growth. This move is not just about a new location, but a new chapter in your life. So, take a deep breath and get ready to dive into this exciting adventure. Knowing what to expect will help you adapt faster and smoother. But we have some insider tips that will make your move even easier. Here's the good stuff. Insider tips from seasoned expats who've been there, done that. Firstly, it's critical to approach your new home with an open mind. Look at every unfamiliar situation as an opportunity to learn and grow, not as a hurdle. It might feel daunting at first, but with time, you'll find yourself adjusting to the new culture and norms. Next, language. If you're moving to a country with a different language, start learning it beforehand. Even basic phrases can go a long way to help you integrate into the community. Don't worry about making mistakes. Locals usually appreciate the effort and are willing to help you improve. Now let's talk about networking. It's essential to connect with people, both from your home country and locals. Join expat communities, participate in local events, or volunteer for a cause you're passionate about. Building a strong support network will help you combat any feelings of homesickness and provide a sense of belonging. Another tip is to understand local customs and etiquette. This shows respect for the culture, and it'll help you avoid awkward situations. For example, you might need to learn about local dining etiquette, gift-giving customs, or how to greet people properly. Lastly, embrace the local cuisine. Food is a fantastic way to understand a new culture. Visit local markets, try traditional dishes, and if you're brave enough, learn how to cook some of them. This might not only save you money, but also impress your new local friends. Remember, everyone's expat experience is unique, so what works for one person might not work for you, and that's okay. The key is to stay patient, be flexible, and keep a positive attitude. With these tips, you're well on your way to a successful relocation. But let's wrap up everything we've learned so far. So, we've covered a lot of ground today. Let's recap. We kicked things off by shedding a light on a surprising global trend: the increasing number of individuals who are choosing to move abroad each year. This trend isn't just a statistical blip on the radar. It's a testament to the human spirit's quest for new experiences, opportunities, and horizons. Next, we dove into the common challenges faced by expats. We discussed the cultural differences that can be a shock to the system, language barriers that can sometimes feel like walls, and the homesickness that can strike when you least expect it. These challenges, while formidable, are part of the journey, and they're obstacles that can be overcome with patience, perseverance, and a positive mindset. Then, we took a deep dive into the essential aspects to consider before making the big move. We talked about the importance of understanding the visa requirements of your new home country, exploring housing options, familiarizing yourself with the healthcare system, and identifying job opportunities. Knowledge, as they say, is power. And when it comes to relocating abroad, it's your passport to a smoother transition. We also shared insider tips on how to navigate the process with ease and make the most of your expat experience. From learning to adapt to a new culture, to finding ways to combat homesickness, to maximizing the opportunities that come your way, these tips are your roadmap to a successful journey. But if there's one thing we want you to take away from this guide, it's this: moving abroad is not a decision to be taken lightly. It requires thorough preparation and research, a willingness to step out of your comfort zone, and a commitment to embracing the unknown. Remember, moving abroad is not just a physical journey, but a personal one. It's about embracing a new culture, learning a new language, and becoming a part of a new community. We hope this guide has been helpful for your moving abroad journey. Remember, there's a whole world out there waiting to be explored, and the first step is always the hardest. But once you've taken that step, the journey can be immensely rewarding. And remember, you're not alone. There's a whole community out there who've been in your shoes, and they're ready to help. So why not join us? Subscribe for more insider tips and tricks to make your relocation process smoother. Share your thoughts or experiences in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Have you lived abroad before? What was your biggest challenge? Or if you're just starting your journey, what's your biggest concern? Also, don't forget to check out other videos in our playlist for more helpful advice. Whether you're just dreaming about moving abroad or you're already packing your bags, remember, the world is your oyster. Safe travels and see you in the next video.